for me, the most important thing to accomplish with Temporary Legend is making a spot, creating a place where I can tell stories that are important to me. I think I've worked as a professional in the video games industry and the entertainment space for almost a decade now, even longer if you count all the indie stuff before that. And I think that while it's an awesome opportunity to create stories in larger mediums with big IPs, there are some stories that are more personal to me that I'd like to tell. And eventually, I'd like to have the ability to empower other folks to tell stories that they're passionate about as well. So I think that's probably the main goal.
What's most important for me to accomplish with Temporary Legend is to establish a safe space for people to come tell stories. I feel like so much of what is being produced for profit and profit only. And I want to create a place with all of these amazing people truly where story matters and where different opinions matter.
What is most important for me to accomplish with Temporary Legend? I would have to say diversity and representation. I'm really big on that because I'm half Indian, and growing up I never saw myself on TV or in magazines. I mean, okay, sure, I had Raj from The Big Bang Theory and Baljeet from Phineas and Ferb, but they were really there just to be made fun of. That's really all the representation I had. Anytime I saw Indians on screen, it was just white people laughing at them and their culture, so it just never felt good as a kid. And now we're having a lot more representation, so just being able to see that authentic representation happening now, and all the kids being able to see themselves on screen, that's what I would like to accomplish with Temporary Legend.
That's a good question. I think um not to be too sad in the first few videos, but I think for a long time I didn't really have one. And I think there were some people in my life who are really important to me that unfortunately passed away, and so for a while I was kind of on my own. But I think that nowadays I'm really fortunate to have awesome friends like the folks that uh, I'm doing this with, like Cissy, like Zelda, like some of the people that you'll see on some of the things that'll be coming out soon. And I'm also very fortunate to have a better relationship with my family now. And I think that I'm surrounded by love and kindness, and that really helps me a lot.
My support system. I am a very lucky lady. I have some of the best friends a girl could ask for. And they get many a call from me about needing support. I also have a really incredible family, and I'm super, super grateful.
Who is my support system? I am very lucky in the fact that I have amazing family and friends. I mean, my move to LA was so hectic and so quick. I had one day, I decided in one day, I mean, actually less than that, a few hours, but I wanted to say yes on April 1st because I thought it would be funny. I had a few weeks to pack up everything and leave. And, I've heard so many horror stories from other actors saying, like, oh, my parents did everything they could to stop me from doing this. And my parents have always been supportive of my dreams, whatever they are, and my family and friends as well. And I kept all of their cards that they sent me wishing me well. And it's everybody from my coworkers to my friends to my family, so they are my support system. And I don't think I would have gotten here as quickly had it not been for them.
If I could tell myself from last year any one thing, I think it would be to believe in yourself and know that you made the right decisions. You made the right decisions in standing up for the things you believed in. It's unpopular to be an activist and to stand up, especially when there's a norm of like a status quo and of allowing things to happen to maintain a negative peace. Um, and the most important thing that I'd tell my past self is probably the same thing I still tell myself now of like, you're passionate and you love the things you do and you want to achieve your goals, but enjoy your life. This is it. This is all you get. So enjoy it and make sure you don't stress yourself to death.
If I could tell myself one thing from last year, travel will come back ish. Um, there is light at the end of the tunnel.
If I could tell myself from last year any one thing, okay. What does one thing mean? Like one thing? Like can I only say one word, one sentence, one paragraph? One thing is not specific, so I'm just gonna go ham. Okay, first of all, like seriously, don't get that haircut. I know that you think that it's gonna solve all of your mental problems, but it is not. It's not. We've been through this twice. Don't get that haircut. Also, can you like pack? Can you like pack ahead of time, because there's gonna come up a time where we're actually moving, and in like 3 weeks we have to get everything together, and a bunch of stuff is gonna happen. So like you're not gonna be able to have like any time in the world, and you're just gonna have to shove a bunch of stuff into a suitcase and drive to California. So also, yeah, buckle up. Your dreams are about to come true. Okay, bye.
What makes me happy? I think spending time with my friends makes me happy. For a long time, I moved between states and cities for work constantly, so I wasn't getting a chance to spend time with friends and loved ones. People who work in entertainment, they know that nomad life is not great. But I think that just having moments to spend with them, whether that's like watching a show, watching a movie, going to the beach, doing something to celebrate someone's birthday, just making memories with my friends, really gives me joy.
What makes me happy? I'm a happy lady. I seek joy always. I'm happy with my friends. I'm happy with my family. I'm happy learning new skills. I'm happy traveling. I'm happy eating good food. I'm happy being in my booth and working at my job. There's a lot that there's a lot that makes me happy and not a lot that doesn't, except for like, mean people. I don't like mean people. Other than that, I'm like a super happy kid.
What makes me happy? Oh boy. So many things that do. I like ripping into a baguette when you hear that. But it makes me mad because it only lasts like a day, and I want to savor it. Like that's the one thing I want to savor. So that makes me mad. Never mind. I love walking. I love the beach. I'm a Disney adult, unapologetic. I love castles. I love Europe. Pets, I'm a big animal person, cats specifically. Bengal cats if we're getting a little too specific. So if there's anybody out there that wants to give me one, I actually don't. I can barely take care of myself. Anyways, yeah, I mean, a lot of things make me happy. So that's a really hard question to answer.
Oh gosh, how many followers does Temporary Legend have on socials? I think we have 12 right now. Um, thank you, the 12 people. I love you. Thank you for your support, our friends and family. Um, and hopefully it'll continue to grow. And if you're watching this, thank you for being a part of the community. We're so happy that you're here, and we hope that you stick around.
Temporary Legend is popping off right now with 12 followers.
How many followers does Temporary Legend have on socials? Right now we're killing it with a whopping 12. But it's okay. We're just starting out. Small, humble beginnings, folks. Small, humble beginnings.